Hey everybody, hope you are well on a warm but rainy Friday. More rain, just what we need. Following the earthquake, which I felt at my house, although I wasn't clear to me whether it was some duct in the house that had gone wrong or whether it was something else. An eclipse, which my husband and I decided to drive up to the Adirondacks for the day to see. A victory for the UConn men in the NCAAs. It's been a busy week, and upcoming we have the victory parade on Saturday for the UConn men, and the even more famous athletic endeavor, which is known as the Kickball Classic, which is a tradition we started in the legislature a few years ago. It's a bipartisan kickball game that we play in Hartford, and we're going to do that next Monday night, hoping for some good weather. It is always fun and funny. You got to bring your sense of humor. So it's a good. If you happen to be in the area, I recommend stopping by there. The tickets sales go to a variety of good causes, and it's fun and a good occasion for us to bond over some sillier stuff before we have to dig into the final 3 weeks of session, which is sort of hard to believe. More substantially, we are again in that phase where I have my chart that I showed you last week of all the bills and their status and which ones need a little bit of tweaking and an amendment. And for me in particular, as I chair one of the money committees, what we did in the last few days was kill a lot of bills, both bills in the finance committee and bills in other committees that are being referred to us because they have revenue impact. And that's because we decided not to revise the budget this year, which means that we can't pass anything with budgetary impact. And it also means it's a chance for us to enforce the good policy, which is you don't get to do that just by pushing the impact into the future. We ought to make that decision in the future. Next year, for example, when we are crafting a new 2-year budget, we can look at all these, some really good ideas for incentivizing a variety of important businesses and, industries in Connecticut. But we should do that when we, have the whole picture. And so that's hard for a lot of people because there were some really good bills. So there are costs to making these decisions. So that's sort of what's defined for the last few days. Today we had we have a lot of wonderful interns that help us in the state legislature. And one of the groups of interns is holding a mock session today, which is always fun to participate in and help them with. And then I will say that we have a wonderful, just incredible intern in Abby Nick this year, coming to us from Trinity. And we're going to have a dinner honoring her and the other interns tonight. So it's sort of intern day here in the Capitol. Again, upcoming next week, if you're in Hartford, come to the parade for the Huskies on Saturday, the Kickball Classic on Monday. We are in session for 2 days next week, which is mostly these are our early session days. We do a lot of the easier stuff and a lot of things that are time sensitive, like nominations. So that's what we'll be up to. And the soon upcoming, the 100th anniversary of the Falls Village Fire Department. So congratulations to the Falls Village Fire Department. That's an exciting achievement. Hope to see you out there. Hope you have a great weekend. Hope it's a little less damp than the last couple of days have been. Take care.